The Venice Film Festival kicks off today with a screening of Beetlejuice. The movie, directed by Tim Burton, is a long-awaited sequel to a cult classic from the 1980s. Our Italy correspondent Giles Gibson explains what else film fans should be looking out for at this year's festival. Take a look.
The 2023 edition of the Venice Film Festival was missing some star power, with many actors forced to stay away due to strikes in Hollywood at the time. But this year, the strikes are over and the A-listers are back in force. Now, Beetlejuice features Michael Keaton and Winona Ryder, both returning to roles that they first played in the late 1980s. Now, this movie is not part of the competition for the Golden Lion, which is given every year to the festival's best film, but that opening slot in Venice is very prestigious indeed, and it's been the launchpad for Oscar-winning films in the past, including the musical La La Land. Now, for in-competition films, there's a lot of buzz about another sequel. This one that's not quite so long-awaited by fans. Joker Folie à Deux is the follow-up to the 2009 movie Joker, with director Todd Phillips and Joaquin Phoenix both returning. Meanwhile, there's a first for acclaimed Spanish director Pedro Almodóvar, with his first feature film in English, titled The Room Next Door. It stars Tilda Swinton and Julianne Moore and is an adaptation of a novel about a war correspondent who's dying of cancer. Critics are also closely watching a film called Maria, which is a biopic based on the life of the iconic opera singer Maria Callas. Angelina Jolie stars as Callas in this depiction of her final years living in Paris before she died of a heart attack in her early 50s. Those are just some of the big names featured in this year's festival, which wraps up on the 7th of September. Giles Gibson in Rome, reporting for DD India.